forward. Nobody is perfect and relationships have issues, but y'all also gotta understand forgiveness too. And that's what I have learned to understand because we've had to forgive each other. I ain't always been perfect in my marriage. We've had dishonesty from both sides of us in this marriage. We've had infidelities from both sides of us in this.
No messages. And I'm not saying it like now, from the way Jasmine revealed, she did delete messages. It was clear she had tea on him, and it didn't take long before she spilt it. First, they accused her of pulling up unannounced, and Jasmine then revealed that she came to tell her truth and to address Kirk's claim that she would show up on the door looking flirty.
You didn't even attend Cannon's last birthday because where were you at?
That's the same party that I helped pay for and pay for the gifts, correct?
When we was in mediation, do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know because you don't.
I do know, I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the third weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, we didn't really agree to that because the last time...
It's signed on paper.
This is what I just want to say. It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. But
I
one
get
thing
that
you
now.
ain't gonna never, ever, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he's...
Now, Rasheeda didn't want a public thing, so she had a private sit down with Kirk and Jasmine to address the screenshots. And this was what went down. Honestly, I want us to be real. I want to lay it all out. No more secrets, no more lies. I'm done pretending, he said, determination hardening his tone. Rasheeda studied him, the tension in her shoulders easing slightly. Are you really ready for that? It's gonna get messy, and it might hurt. Messy is better than nothing, he replied, an almost hopeful spark igniting between them. I don't want to walk away from this. I want to fight for what we had, for what we could still have. She hesitated, clearly weighing his words. It's not going to be easy. Trust is broken, and we'll have to rebuild it from the ground up. I know, he said, a note of sincerity in his voice. But if we're both willing to be honest, maybe we can find our way back. Together? It's hard. It won't be perfect, but I want to try. Rasheeda finally uncrossed her arms, her expression softening as the wall between them began to crack. All right, then let's start with the truth. All of it. Kirk took a deep breath, feeling a sense of relief. Thief mixed with trepidation, I was scared. Rasheeda was scared that I'd mess things up or lose you, so I buried my head in distractions. But that wasn't fair to you. And I was scared too, she admitted, a small sigh escaping her lips. Scared of being vulnerable and getting hurt again, so I tried to take control in the only way I knew how. Kirk stepped closer, their eyes locking in a moment of shared understanding. Maybe we can find a middle ground. I need to know what you need from me. I need honesty. Kirk, I need to know that you're in this for real, not just to save face. Can you do that? Absolutely. Amorous yet tumultuous world of reality television, few couples have captured the audience's attention quite like Kirk Frost and Rasheeda Buckner Frost. Their journey on love and hip-hop has been filled with drama, love, betrayal, and ambition. However, recent events have sent shockwaves through their fan base, turning their once enviable relationship into a headline-grabbing scandal it was. A night like any other at the Frost residence, or so it seemed. Kirk and Rasheeda had just returned home after a long day of business meetings and promotional appearances. The couple, known for their entrepreneurial spirit, had been juggling their careers with family life, all while trying to maintain their marriage. But beneath the surface, tensions were simmering. Rumors had been swirling about Kirk's loyalty, Rasheeda's growing frustrations as the evening wore on. The atmosphere became increasingly charged. What started as a disagreement over mundane household matters became more of a charade, which Hannah finds herself deeply entrenched in. Rosamund is very smart. She worked as quickly escalated into a heated argument. Voices were raised and hurtful words were exchanged. It was a scene that would have made for compelling television, but unfortunately, this was real life. Then came the call that no one could have predicted. Neighbors, concerned by the commotion, dialed 911, reporting a domestic disturbance. When the police arrived at the Frost home, they were met with a tense situation. Rasheeda appeared visibly shaken, her eyes red and puffy from tears. The officers quickly assessed the scene and, after interviewing both parties, made the decision to arrest Kirk. The news broke almost instantly. Social media erupted with a mix of shock, disbelief, and concern. Fans who had watched the couple navigate their ups and downs were left grappling with the reality that their favorite duo was now embroiled in such a serious NCID. Rasheeda's emotional post on Instagram added fuel to the fire. "I never thought I would have to face this. I deserve respect and safety." Accompanying the caption was a photo of her looking strong yet vulnerable, a testament to her resilience. As the story unfolded, it became clear that this was more than just a moment of anger. This was, I was feeling very, there's a combination of underlying issues that had plagued their relationship for years. Celebrity insiders speculated about the toll that reality television fame can take on personal lives. The pressure to maintain a perfect image while dealing with personal demons can create a powder keg of emotions waiting for just the right spark. In the days that followed, the fallout was intense. Fans were divided. Some rallied around Rasheeda, expressing their support and urging her to prioritize her safety, while others remained loyal to Kirk, calling for understanding and compassion. We've seen them go through so much. I can't believe it's come to this one fan. The lamented tension was palpable, both online and off. Rasheeda, in her quest for clarity and healing, sought counsel from close friends and family. She began to reflect on the years of her marriage, weighing the good against the bad. For every romantic getaway they had shared, there seemed to be a corresponding moment of betrayal or disappointment. The dichotomy of their life played out in front of the cameras, but the reality was far more complicated. Meanwhile, Kirk faced the legal ramifications of his actions, scheduled to appear in court soon. He was forced to confront not only the consequences of the incident, but also the reality of his marriage. As he prepared for his day in court, he expressed regret and confusion. "I never intended for it to go this far," he said in a statement. Yeah, I love Rasheeda and I want to make things right, yet the road to reconciliation was anything but clear. Rasheeda was determined to prioritize her well-being and that of her children. Friends close to her indicated she was weighing her options, contemplating what a future without Kirk might look like. The idea of starting anew was both terrifying and liberating for her as the day of the court hearing approached. Speculation grew about what might unfold. Would Kirk take responsibility for his actions? Would Rasheeda stand by his side? Or would she choose to move on? The drama was akin to the most gripping episodes of Love and Hip Hop, yet the stakes were far higher as fans awaited the outcome. Okay, the saga of Kirk and Rasheeda took on a life of its own, a vivid reminder that behind the glitz and glamour of reality television, real lives are at stake. In the end, their story serves as a cautionary tale about love, loyalty, and the complexities of human relationships. The future remained uncertain, but one thing was Kirk Frost leaned against the polished countertop of his upscale studio, the weight of his revelation hanging heavy in the air. His expression oscillated between disbelief and simmering anger as he prepared to share a shocking truth that had sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Rasheeda, his former partner and ex-wife, had allegedly stolen $9 million from their joint ventures. This isn't just a rumor, this is a reality I have been grappling with for too long, Kirk began, his voice steady but tinged with emotion. I put my trust in her, and to find out she's been siphoning money from us. It feels like a betrayal on every level. The studio, once a hub of creativity and collaboration, now felt like a battleground. Kirk recalled the early days of their partnership with a mix of nostalgia and regret. Together, they'd built an empire in the music industry, transforming their dreams into a thriving brand that extended into fashion and lifestyle. Their success was a testament to hard work and mutual respect,